Still brazing? If you're a plumbing or heating contractor who feels like you're working nonstop but your margins never seem to move, this episode was made for you. Because every extra hour you spend in the field, every slow install, every job that takes longer than it should, you're not just burning time, you're burning profit. And most contractors don't realize how much money they're losing because they're stuck doing things the way they've always been done. Today I want to show you how to stop burning hours in the field without sacrificing quality, safety, or trust. And to do that, I'm joined by Susan, the CEO of Rapid Locking Systems, a company that's helped bring press technology into HVAC with over 2 million installations and a proven track record in the field. In this conversation, you're going to see how contractors are cutting install time by up to 60%, why faster installs don't mean lower quality, they actually mean more consistency, and how tools like press systems help you protect margins, onboard techs faster, and even keep people in the trade longer. So if you're tired of working for free, tired of long days that don't translate into profit, and you want your business to finally work for you, this conversation is for you. Let's get into it. Susan, welcome to the Trade Traction Podcast here at the PHCC Connect Show.
Great to be here, Dennis.
This is going to be fun. You're with RLS, which stands for
Rapid Locking System.
Rapid Locking System. We're going to talk about that. So I talk a lot about, I try to help apprentices, technicians, business owners stop spinning their wheels and get going in the trade. A lot of people spin the wheels a lot. There's a lot of, once they get in, everybody's saying get into the trades, but you get there and then it's a wild, wild west. And there's also a push to get ladies into the trades. And RLS helps with that, taking some of the brute force out of it, using technology.
Activity. Yeah, so Rapid Locking System is press for HVAC. And so it's easier to use, no flame, safer for the technician. And we brought press to the HVAC industry about 10 years ago. So about 2 million installations, an incredible track record of quality. So really trying to continue the conversion and make it a day-to-day activity. You have some people who have converted to press while others still use flames. And when we think about making it easier and faster for people, press is the way to go, 60% faster than brazing.
Yes. So you don't have to braze anymore. Brazing,
Nope.
It still has its place.
Yeah, certain situations you would, but with the advent of new tools, you can put press even in the tightest of applications, and we go all the way to extra large fittings for commercial applications. When you think about doing repeatable fitting connections, 100 in a large commercial job, I mean, to be able to save half the time every single install, it's a huge benefit to a business owner.
Yeah.
And then think about if you're the person in the field doing all that brazing. I mean, you've done it in half the time. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, as we have a shrinking labor force, sometimes speed is the answer.
Yeah.
Right?
Do more with less, right?
Yeah, do more with less. And the technicians are still getting paid very, very well.
Right.
So, and, but also taking that brute force, like back in the day, I think it was necessary to be a man for the most part. A lot of these big jobs were just brute force heavy stuff, and we're fixing that. So there's no reason a woman can't be very prosperous in the trades.
Absolutely. So one of the things that we try to do, and part of the reason we're here at PHCC, is to connect with contractors and understand those products and services and those unmet needs for that contractor, and how do we make their daily life easier?
Yes.
What are those incremental products we can bring to the market that are going to take time out of their day?
Yes. Well, and also just extending the
time they can work.
Yes, a lot of guys are, because it was such brute hard work. Like you don't find an old plumber they talk about. You never find a 50-year-old plumber or whatever, 70-year-old plumber. But they love their work. They just couldn't do it anymore. But now with these new tools and technology, we're enabling people that actually love to do the work to be able to do it longer.
Yeah, but think about it. If you have a young apprentice new into the business, you can get them the right press tool, and you're gonna know that the connection is sound 100% of the time.
Yes.
Instead of, it takes time to learn to braze. It's an art, and
Yes.
so it lets you get that apprentice working more quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Susan, did you ever think you're going to be in the trades?
No.
Isn't it awesome? The trades. Everybody thinks one of my things is parents aren't aspiring for their kids to be in the trades, but the trades are not just trenches and poop or whatever. It's like the trades are this dynamic, huge industry.
Well, it's a great opportunity for younger people to
Yeah.
see a path to owning their own business
Yeah.
or to growing a business.
If they want to.
Yeah. Or they could just have a craft and
Yeah.
work it for the rest of their life without the pressure of a office job, traditional white collar. And then we're talking to young people today. You're saying, hey, what can I do that it's not going to be replaced by AI? I want something tangible, or I want to do something more active.
Yes.
And this is a great solution for a lot of young people.
Yes. One of the tricks we worry about people's self-esteem, and I don't know if there's any better way to help self-esteem than to help a young person get good at something essential. And so they get good at a skill, and then they help someone fix something in their home. They're so appreciated. And these guys they go home tired, but they go home feeling good about themselves too.
Because it's a profession.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to go to college to be a profession.
No, and they get paid to learn.
Yep.
It's I think the word's getting out. One of my directives is once they get into the trade, a lot of it can be chaotic out there. There's like if you go to college, they say go to this room, take this class, pay this amount, buy this book.
Right.
And they do that for 4 years. And the trades is kind of like get a job, and it's like the wild, wild west.
Right.
And
that's part of the reason why we're here today. To expand our connection to contractors, and then the future of HVAC is super important to RLS. And so we're here connecting with PHCC about how we can partner with them to advocate for the trade and bring in the next generation of trades.
Right. Awesome. So so your role at RLS is you're the CEO.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thank you.
How did you choose that? How did you choose that position? I mean, how'd you choose RLS?
So spent a number of years as a wire and cable manufacturer, different roles in wire and cable and the electrical side of the house, and then spent a bit of time at Home Depot Supply running their trades business. So selling to electrical, HVAC, and plumbing contractors.
Okay.
And came over to Marmon Berkshire Hathaway to their wire and cable business, and then asked to come over here to run RLS. So super thrilled to be a part of the answer and bring some of those things that I learned at Home Depot Supply and in electrical over to the HVAC business.
Awesome. What's attractive to you about RLS? Like what makes that a good opportunity for you?
Well, the product's fantastic. The feedback from the customer is great. It's easy to use, super reliable. So we're 10 years in the business, over 2 million fittings installed, great success with the product. The customer loves it. So, any good business starts with a great product. 20 million fittings, that's a lot of fittings out there. And to have just the incredible track record of the product, people can install this and use this every day and have confidence that it's going to perform for you.
Yeah. That's amazing. So I bet you're going to be at the AHR show.
We are. We're excited. We're going to have our mobile showroom out at AHR. We're going to have an influencers lounge, so maybe you can come over and do some podcasts there. We'll have our mobile showroom that's going to allow people to use the product, to try it out. We'll have some testing equipment so they can do the press and then see how it performs under pressure. And, HVAC professionals, they're very hands-on type of people. So we like to get the product in their hands, let them try it, let them see how it works, because seeing is believing.
Yeah. A lot of these guys, they won't sell the product or use it unless they have to trust it. And
they have to know it's going to work.
They have to know it.
Right.
And I think one cool thing about the trade shows is you get all the experts are there, right?
Right.
And so you can see everybody and talk to everybody and ask the difficult questions you can't answer on the phone or you can't find it in the brochure.
Well, a picture is much different than pressing a gas connection and know it's going to work every time.
Yeah, for sure.
We have to build that trust, and we do that by putting that showroom and that product in front of them and letting them do it.
Very good. All right. Well, you chose a great company. I know it's a great product. I hear great things about it. So welcome to the trades.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
From this perspective, you've been in the trades a while, but.
Yeah. On the HVAC side, everybody's fantastic, smart people in this business. So happy to be a part of it.
Awesome. All right.
Great. Thank you.
You got it. If this conversation opened your eyes to how much time and margin you might be burning in the field, I encourage you to take a closer look at rapid locking systems and the press technology Susan and her team are bringing to the trades. It's all about helping you work faster, safer, and more consistently without sacrificing quality. And if you want to stay connected to the people, tools, and ideas that are shaping the future of the plumbing and HVAC, make sure you're involved with your local PHCC chapter. Also, be sure to join us at the PHCC Connect Trade Show in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, happening October 19th through the 22nd. It's one of the best places to learn, connect, and see this technology up close. And if you want more conversations like this that help you stop working for free and start building a stronger, more profitable business, like, subscribe, and stick around.